Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Friday, September 1st.
Right now, we're anticipating a very busy Labor Day weekend.
It's the unofficial end to the summer season, and Labor Day weekend is expected to be a busy one for travel. Amy Cherry has our top story.
Mark Jenkins is with AAA.
AAA booking data for flights, hotels, rental cars, and cruises shows Labor Day weekend is up over last year, with domestic bookings about 4% stronger than last year. International bookings are up 44% compared to last year.
If you're taking a road trip this Labor Day weekend, that will cost you a bit more this year, too.
Gas prices have been more expensive than a year ago.
With more people on the roadways, AAA expects to be busy.
AAA does expect to rescue about 300,000 stranded motorists during the Labor Day holiday weekend. The three most common calls that we get are for flat tires, dead batteries, and lockouts. Two of those three could be avoided just by simply getting a pre-trip vehicle inspection, having everything from your batteries, your brakes, and your tires inspected before you hit the road. That could possibly catch any potential problems before they catch you during your trip.
From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
On Labor Day weekend, we will have extra patrols on land and water.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley says Labor Day weekend will be packed with traffic, boating, and beach activities across Flagler County. That's why the Flagler County Sheriff's Office will be out in full force to ensure everyone remains safe while enjoying the holiday.
We are increasing patrols on our roads, looking for aggressive drivers driving impaired, and other traffic violations. Save your money. Don't go to the Green Roof Inn and don't get a ticket just by following the traffic laws. And if you decide to party on Labor Day, make sure you have a designated driver. In the waterways, intercoastal canals, we will have 2 patrol boats supplemented by an FWC patrol boat to ensure that boating's safely by everyone on Labor Day weekend. Again, if you plan to drink, don't drive a boat. Boating under the influence is illegal, and you don't want to spend your Labor Day at the Green Roof Inn. We're doing this so everybody can have an enjoyable and safe Labor Day weekend.
Sheriff Staley also encourages you to do your part in preventing crime. Lock your car doors and hide your valuables in the trunk, especially in beach access areas. Never leave your keys in your car, as you might find your vehicle missing after a day at the beach.
FCSO's emergency response team has deployed 10 members of the Flagler County Sheriff's Office Emergency Response Team to assist Hurricane Idalia victims in Florida's Big Bend region.
Suwannee County was significantly impacted by Hurricane Idalia. Our team is self-contained and properly trained and equipped with chainsaws, rescue tools, and much more. We're honored to support Sheriff St. John in Suwannee County as part of the Florida Sheriff Association Task Force and Mutual Aid pact that all sheriffs have in Florida.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley says in prior hurricanes, other sheriff's offices have helped us, so it's our turn to help our brothers and sisters in Suwannee County as much as possible. John Walsh and his brother Matt Walsh have sold the Palm Coast Observer and Ormond Beach Observer. The buyers may ring a bell with readers. Former editor Brian McMillan and his wife Haley will take over as co-owners effective immediately.
The goal is still the same, to help keep the community informed and a little entertained every now and then too. So it makes you a little nervous to think of somebody who's not part of the community to buy the paper, but we're in it for the long haul. Hope to, make the Observer more and more part of everybody's lives in a good way.
More with Brian McMillan on Free for All Friday following the news at 9. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
The weekend is here and there's plenty of family fun to be had in Flagler County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
Stop by the Flagler County Public Library today for a half hour filled with stories, songs, interactive play, and more. This event is for 0 to 24-month-olds. Tonight, join the fun at the First Friday event in Flagler Beach. The Lower Jackson Band will be the entertainment, and there will be food, games, vendors, bounce houses, and a Kona Ice of Flagler County Brain Freeze contest. Home Depot is hosting their free in-store kids workshop this weekend. weekend. At this month's project, you and your child will be making a DIY microscope. Tomorrow, join the fun at Flagler County Library for STEAM Saturday. There will be a different activity each week featuring science, technology, engineering, art, or math. This event is open for children of all ages. For more on these events and others, please visit us on our website at augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.
And now, Mike Lee Show with your WNZF local sports update.
High school football season continues tonight. Rich Carroll and I hit the road once more to bring you the WNZF Game of the Week. When the Matanzas Pirates crossed the border to take on Tokoi Creek, Cole Hash received the Game Ball Award from the News Journal this week, following a 9-tackle performance that also saw him catch 3 passes and rush for a touchdown in the Pirates' 30-8 win over South Lake.
This past week was definitely my best defensive game I've played my entire career here at Matanzas. I was attacking the ball well, I was making tackles, and I hate to talk about myself, as we all know, but I feel like I had a really good game defensively.
Hash credits the players around him for the defense's improvement.
With Show coming back, with Jordan Mills back, with an addition in Big Jackson in the middle, Ahmad on the D-line, Zach O'Gwyn. This defense, we look really good right now.
Two-way player Shamarian Gaines spent last season in Texas. Cole on his return to football County.
I think that is the single most greatest feeling that I've ever felt in my life. Knowing that I have Shamarian behind me, I'll go attack a guard in an A-gap, and then all of a sudden all I hear behind me is shoot, and I just hear Show just take somebody's soul. I love it. I have full trust in him that no matter what goes on, if the play breaks down, he's going to go make the play.
Hear more Cole at halftime. Coverage begins at 6:55 with a 7 p.m. kickoff. Listen on the air or on the Flagler radio app. Follow me on Twitter at FootballCounty1 for updates. Tune in tomorrow to the Rich and Mike Sports Show at 7:30 for post-game analysis. FPC has the week off, but like most of her classmates, student body president and cheer captain Layla Jackson is excited for the Dogs' home opener next Friday against Bishop Moore.
I'm really stoked, and I can't wait to see everyone come back. I can't wait for our freshman class to see what FPC is really about, experiencing as a student for the first time. Every year is great, but this year feels different. There's something awesome coming.
Hear my full interview with Layla on the Rich and Mike Show tomorrow morning. Much of this week's sports slate was wiped out by Hurricane Idalia. FPC volleyball made the trip to St. Augustine Monday night to take on Menendez, falling 3-1. Pirate volleyball was at Atlantic last night, beating Atlantic 3-1 to go to 3-1 on the season. Golf, FPC boys take on Seabreeze in Ormond this afternoon. FPC swimming is at New Smyrna Beach today. We have local updates Mondays and Fridays. From the WNZF Sports Desk, I'm Mike Licio.